Hello all, and welcome to the game project that I'm working on. I'm calling this Project SciGun at the moment, and I'll give a little brief demonstration how the game works, and also talk about some issues that I'm having at the moment. So I want to preface by saying I am the only person working on this game, and despite other people expressing interest in helping work on this game, nobody's actually done anything at the moment, which, you know, is fine. They never promised to do anything, but it is definitely difficult, and I don't even know how people do this when they release their Steam games, and they're like, indie developer, I'm the only one who's working on it. I don't know, it's impressive. But anyway, we'll just jump in to the game. I don't actually have online set up yet, as you can see. That's something I need to work on with this custom HUD. If I turned on the default network lobby manager little HUD thing, then you'd be able to do online, but I just haven't figured out or taken the time to implement it with this custom menu. However, LAN gameplay does work, so I'll just jump into the game mode that actually really is working. So this is the firefight mode. This is going to be like your standard deathmatch kind of idea, your Slayer. This game is, in case you couldn't tell, it's a sci-fi theme, kind of in the vein of Halo, I guess. A little faster gameplay than Halo. So I'm just on a tiny little test map, and I might actually pull up my other map here later on. But here's this at the moment. So this is my test map that I made, and I will show some of the problems I'm having. So first of all, my animations aren't great. I mean, this is an alright example because this doesn't have to be too detailed, but for example, this firing doesn't even have an animation anymore. I think that's something tiny that I broke, and something I can fix. But I'll show you. So these are actual bullets. They're actually momentum based. So that's kind of nice. So damage is calculated based on momentum of the bullets, and obviously different bullets have different masses to them, which means higher or lower momentum. So I at least have firing working. I have single shot fire. I have 3-round burst. This gun does have a reload animation, but it's a very terrible animation, and I really don't know what to do to improve these animations, because I really do a lot of programming and not so much, graphical work, which is why I'm using pre-made models and stuff. I don't have anybody to do any of that stuff. So that's the pistol. I'll show you the assault rifle, which works a little bit better. A little bit better animation. I also have zoom, full auto fire, and then I also have other firing modes like shotgun. However, I don't actually have a modeled weapon that works with shotgun, like a modeled shotgun yet. So that's something I still have to work on. But at least there's actual sounds for the guns. And seeing as this is the first time I've really showed, I guess, the world this game, it's hard to explain how far it's come, but even having sounds just is a long way from where it was 3 months ago when I started this game. And because I've been doing, school and other stuff in between, I haven't really had all that much time to work on this game, which is why it's not as far as it should be. But regardless, I mean, this is what it is right now. And then, even though these guns aren't super accurate, you usually can shoot the guns off of their little barrels. also having issues with like bullets clipping through items and objects. But that's something I can fix later on as well. So anyway, at least I have these things done. I have basic sounds. I have a very, very, very basic HUD. Ignore the terrible pause menu. So yeah, that brings me to another issue. If I'm walking along, and I pause, it just keeps going. And that's not because of locked input. That's actually because of momentum, as you can tell. So really, I need to find somebody to animate for me or help me with animations, because these animations are obviously not great. That, and then I need to work on the main menu, work on the HUD, and I need to actually implement teams. But here I'm going to switch over to the zombies mode and then talk about some problems that will be immediately obvious as soon as I start it up. So here we are back on the main menu, and I want to point out these teams don't actually work yet. I haven't implemented a whole lot of network logic. I've mainly done the damage, and I've done, RPC and command calls for picking up weapons and firing weapons and that kind of stuff, but really I haven't gotten a whole lot else done with teams and network logic. And there are bots, but the bots don't actually do anything. In fact, I will show you real fast. After I do the zombies mode, I will show you. Luckily, this does actually work, but I'm going to... This is zombies. It's called Subway Survival for the map I originally conceived it for. But I'm going to set this to new, so the fewest zombies. But I just want you to see, as soon as I spawn, this is what I get. Get dropped down to 10 FPS. Now you might be thinking, oh well duh, because you have all these AI agents and whatever. I'm using breadcrumb AI, by the way. And yeah, maybe so, except I've done some optimizations, and I've set it so that if the player is not closer than 25 units, the AI agents will deactivate. So, you can see the ones further back there actually aren't doing anything. You can see massive slowdowns. And I'm not sure if you can see my FPS counter because it's NVIDIA Shadowplay and that's also what I'm using to record, but I am at 13 FPS right now. So I'm thinking for this I just need a more efficient AI engine, because I've even worked out the taking damage, If you watch my shield levels, yeah, they like to just spontaneously die, and I'm not sure why. But if you watch my shield levels, it goes down when they touch me and when they swipe at me. But again, they spontaneously die. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Something else I need to fix. But if I pick up the standard issue rifle, I do apologize for the choppiness. Here we go. Takes a lot to kill. The gun sounds are rather annoying, but at least taking damage for the zombies does work. I might need to adjust their health count, because it is a little bit extreme. But so that's that, and then I'll show you the bots as well. So give me just 1 second and I'll pull that up. So here we are one more time, and I will pull up the mode with bots. I'm just gonna do, let's just do 3 and 3 because that's a pretty small map. Like I said, the bots really don't have much of any behavior except for following around at the moment. So they will follow me, but they won't follow me too close because really they're designed to be shooting from a distance, and regardless of which team they're on, they're only designed to be shooting. I don't think I even implemented damage. Yeah, you can see, you can make him go flying off. See if I can kill him. Nope, okay. So you can die by falling down into a little death zone. But that presents the problem that when they respawn, or when you respawn, rather, you are stuck. And there's a lot of issues with the respawning. It used to be fine, and I switched over to the network lobby manager. And ever since then, I've been having a lot of problems with respawning, and you'll respawn like you're dead, basically. But yeah, so that is the game at the moment, and I look forward to working on it some more and sharing with you guys I guess the game itself as it develops. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll be posting another update pretty soon.